Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by the law offices of Ogle, Elrod, and Burrill. One call does it all. You make the call for legal help, for legal representation, and they make the process simple and straightforward for you. From personal injury to disability to family law, bankruptcy law, criminal defense, turn to Ogle, Elrod, and Burrill. All right, coming up today on Overtime, you can follow me at Sports Source TV right now. I'll tell you when our Overtime segment is posted later today at sportsource.tv, our website, which is now working. Everything's good. You can read it. You can watch it on your mobile phone if you like, or on your tablet. You can also go there with your Mac or your PC, obviously. We're going to talk about some of the other comments that coaches made about Tennessee and Georgia and Kentucky. That'll be interesting on Overtime. But before we get to our final question of the day from a viewer, I want to say thanks to you because of your loyalty to the show. I mean, we are the dominant #1 ratings big dog in town. I just got a tweet from somebody making fun of the show. So it makes me feel good to know that you watch us and our ratings are monstrous, and it really ticks them off watching. Because of you and because of what you've done for our show and our sponsors, there's going to be more Sports Source this fall. We are going to have the Sports Source kickoff show every Thursday this fall, 7 p.m., and that is going to be on WTNZ Fox 43. I think this makes us the first show to ever be on 2 different stations at the same time with 2 different shows. I don't know that anybody's ever done that in the history of Knoxville television. Previews of every UT game every Thursday with me, Jimmy Himes, Mike Griffith, Will Overstreet, and occasionally Sterling Hinton will drop in too. Thank you very much. You know, this is our 651st episode today. 651. Wow. I'm guessing the guy who tweeted me earlier probably hadn't been around for 651 days, but 651 episodes, so thank you very much for watching our show, and check us out this fall right there, 7 o'clock on Fox 43. It also says great things about this station to allow that to happen. The folks here at WATE have been partners with us since 2006. Can't say thanks enough. Great people. Look for it. It says a lot about both stations that they believe in local programming. It says a lot about you for making it happen. All right, speaking of you, one of you sent me a tweet this week. Here's what it said. Throw it to the panel. After 2 soul-crushing humiliations, would you checker Neyland again? There's a push to do the checkerboard Neyland thing. A couple of years ago, they lose to Florida. Last year, they lose to Oklahoma. I don't know that those were humiliations. No. Those were last-second losses.
Right.
But would you checker Neyland with the bad mojo?
Yes.
Bob says checker that thing.
Yes.
You guys.
Souls were kind of crushed, though.
I'll go soul crushing. Yeah. Humiliation.
Yeah, but you know what? Fans really got that going. So I don't know if this is a cop-out, but let the fans decide. If the fans on social media push for it, then let it happen.
It looks great.
I don't care about checkerboarding or what jerseys they wear so much as the game. That's a fan thing to me. If they want to, I'm with Josh. If the fans want to do it, it doesn't bother me.
I'm not a fan of checkerboarding because I'm against advanced coercion. Such, that's waterboarding. Checkerboard Neyland. What do you think?
Well, I would kind of like to know what game you're talking about. Yes, I say do it because you're one of the few schools that can pull this off.
All right. Our Twitter follower is not going to be happy. The guys here say checker it. I don't think that you didn't lose because you checkered Neyland. You lost because of like a 20-year buildup of putting Woo in Rocky Top.
Hey, checkered against Tennessee Tech.
That's it, checkered and then break the schneid. The gray
too.
stuff finally worked. It took a while, but it finally worked to the win. All right. Thank you again. We appreciate you. We appreciate Channel 6. We appreciate you for following us to another station when we do an additional show this fall. And thanks to our sponsors. See you next Sunday.
The Sports Source is brought to you by Fast Frame with Heather White side art now available.